Good morning, everyone. We've got something major that happened here this past Saturday. I officially got out of the Turo business. I got rid of my 3 Toyotas, and long story short, the truck, or the Jeep Final Edition 2024 Final Edition white one, was on sale for $5,000 off. I took my 3 cars down to the dealer. I needed to get $65,000 for them, albeit it was $65,000 plus my tax credit, but it was $65,000 with the tax credit included. But I did get $65,000 for them, and I had the $5,000 off. And that is what you call a perfect storm. So I know you heard me in the earlier videos that there was only a 1% chance I would ever buy a Final Edition, but there it is. Earl color. That's the one that was in the, this is the one that was in the videos that you seen me at the dealer fucking looking at it. Like I said, it was the perfect storm. $5,000 off. You know, I got $65,000 for my trades. I got out of the Turo business. You know, the 4 headaches went right down the wash. The 3 Toyotas and the fucking Turo business. So that's 4 headaches off of my plate. So right now we're in the process of transferring stuff from my other Jeep, which I'm going to sell also. So but we did get this 392, and we're considering we're gonna take the tires, the 37-inch tires, off of my Jeep over there just momentarily. We're gonna put them on this Jeep. I'm gonna see what it looks like, how it drives. You might be able to just put 37s on here without doing a lift kit. So if that's possible and you get clearance, I'll consider it, you know what I'm saying? But in any case, the perfect storm came together and I ended up buying it. It's crazy. At the end of the day, I probably paid $97,000 for this, plus sales tax. If you can get it for that, that's one H Christ hell of a deal. So naturally, my cars, they'll probably sell them for a little bit more. But I got $65,000. I might have been able to get 67, 66, 67 if I sold them myself. I took the deal. I said, you know, get rid of them. Let's get out of this business of Turo. I got to tell you, gentlemen, if you're thinking about purchasing vehicles and renting them on Turo, don't do it. Turo is a shit ass company. They suck. And every one of my videos from here forth is I'm gonna have a nasty message for Turo saying that you suck. But anyways, such a fucking great thing, man. These things are such a fucking beast. You know, I'm going to probably leave the fenders on it. The front bumper and rear bumper are very heavy. You can get aluminum Genrite ones. I'm not sure I'm going to do this. I mean, yeah, they're aluminum and they're lighter, but I mean, these offer some serious protection should you know, somebody bump into you or something, you know what I mean? Versus the Genrite, but you know, certainly I was going to do 40s. I probably narrowed that down to 39-inch tires, but I don't know if I'm going to go that route. You know, this thing, I think I'm getting about 11 miles to a gallon right now so far. I haven't you know, crunched the numbers on it yet because I haven't even filled up the tank yet. I mean, they filled it up when I bought it, but it's a fucking beast. You know, I had some issues with the other Jeep. you know what I'm saying, on my last trip. So, you know, that also had something to do with it. You know what I'm saying? When you go on trips, you got to have a very reliable vehicle. You know, my other Jeep is getting older by the day. So, I should be able to get, I don't know, 24, 26,000 for my other Jeep. Somewhere in that range. So, you know, I've got it for sale on Facebook Marketplace, and I've got it for sale on OfferUp.com. That reminds me, I do have to lower the price on OfferUp.com down to $29,000 too. So, but anyways, there's the beast. Just a sweet little thing, sweet ride. I got to get the H Christ out of here because I do have a long sleeve shirt on. It is warm in my garage, but it won't be warm when we get out on the highway. We're having a cup of coffee this morning. It's a beast, man. The 392, it's everything. When you fire this fucker up, it sounds like a fucking machine. Okay. It's just crazy that it all came together. The awning is coming off the other Jeep. I've already taken the wiring kit for the ARB refrigerator. I'm going to be installing it inside of this Jeep. Probably going to take off some of the rigid lights, not all of them, but quite a few of them. I don't see me putting them back on this rig. You know, if I go with lights on this rig, they're going to probably be the KC lights, the round ones. So if I do, I'm not sure. They make, Evo makes a very nice low profile roof rack. No drilling, but the thing of it is it connects to these drip moldings right here. I mean, they're pretty stout. It's 154 pound load capacity on the rack, but they do not recommend transporting paddle boards or windsurf boards or canoes, kayaks, because of the up power from if you're traveling down the freeway, which is a negative. But it's a very low profile roof rack, and obviously I need low profile to get it inside of this garage. This Jeep has to be able to park in the garage. So like I said, it's a low profile roof rack. It from the crown on the roof, it projects about 3 inches higher. So we're able to do that even if we have a lift kit and 40s possibly. Not in this bay. It has to park in that bay over there where that other Jeep is, because that bay is a good, like, for whatever reason, the door to the concrete is 1.5 inches more than this bay. It's beautiful, man. But it does fucking suck gas. But you cannot realistically use a Tesla on long trips. I will use my Tesla for short trips. When you go on long trips, you can't be fucking looking for fucking, I mean, spending 40 minutes at charging stations. You know what I'm saying? With this, it's going to take you 5 minutes to refill it. And you're going to have to refill it often. It's a 21-gallon tank. Your range is going to be right around 200 miles. Loaded up. With my full load per se, the range will probably be even less, which is going to be quite crazy, you know, to have a range of less than 200 miles for sure. But it's the nature of the beast. If you want a badass sounding Jeep like the 392, that's the other side of the equation. You have to buy gas and lots of it. But it's a beast. It's a fucking beast. If you learn how to drive it, how to minimize the problem of consuming fuel, you know, don't always lay your foot into the throttle. You know what I'm saying? Should probably, these are 35-inch tires on here right now. This is the first Jeep vehicle in the history of Jeeps that it's actually got a larger lift kit on it than the other Jeeps. All other Jeeps, it's 1 inch higher, which is nothing. But the bottom line is, and the stance is wider, which helps your clearance also. But it's the only Jeep that has 35-inch tires. The rest of them maybe 33s. So out of the factory. So a 35 is a pretty big tire. And these are BF Goodrich all-terrain KO2s. So we'll have to make a decision what we're going to do there. But we got to get going now. So let's... Where the hell is mine? Oh, it's on my fucking forehead. We already got the bike out there. I'm going to take this. And we're going to head on out of here. You know, one of my dogs is dying. She didn't even eat her chicken. That's one of her favorite meals. So she's going to pass on here very soon. She's got a cancer. And she's not eating. She's getting skinny. You know, I'm going to have to put her down very soon. Which is a very difficult day. You know, when you have to put one of your dogs down that you've had for 10 years, it's difficult, guys. But you know, if I lived on a farm or a ranch, you know, more than likely she'd already be buried. But living in the city, it's more difficult. So I'll take another drink here. But we're going to take care of that. She's got to be put down, and then I have to bury her where my other dogs are buried. And found a dude in Three Rivers, Montana, or whatever. He's got some Labradors, some black Labradors. I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I can't find any goddamn Huskies anywhere. And the guy I used to know in South Dakota, I don't have his number anymore. Anyways, we had the warmest September on record in Las Vegas. The average temperature throughout the month, daytime temperature, was 102 degrees. That's the hottest September has ever been. Okay guys, you ready? GoPro, stop recording.